Episode 8, The Clock That Tickled Time. Season 1 Kiddo's Tube. Luna hopped into frame with a bright smile and called out, "Welcome back to Kiddo's Tube, where every tick brings a new tale. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more magical adventures." In the cozy corner of Colorville where cobblestones clicked under little feet, stood a tall clock tower with golden hands and a shimmering bell. The clock had been there for as long as anyone could remember, counting time with perfect rhythm and never missing a tick. But lately something strange was happening. The clock had started to giggle. Each hour, instead of a chime, a tickled chuckle floated down from the tower and echoed across the streets. Max the mouse tilted his ears as the giggles rang out again, right at noon, making his sandwich bounce on his plate. Grizzle the panda looked up from his painting and scratched his head, wondering if the wind had learned to laugh. Callie the cat narrowed her eyes and climbed onto the roof of the bakery to listen closer to the sound. "It's coming from the gears," she shouted, her tail twitching with curiosity and whiskers quivering with mystery. Luna gathered her friends and declared, "We need to investigate before time laughs itself right off the clock face." The friends grabbed their backpacks, filled with tools, snacks, and a tiny telescope, and made their way to the clock tower. They reached the base where ivy curled like sleepy dragons and carved numbers shimmered in the afternoon light. Tippy the squirrel darted up first, his tail a blur as he called back, "I bet the minute hand is hiding a joke." Inside, the gears spun and clinked like musical notes, and the air buzzed with warm, mischievous energy. Suddenly, the clock let out a huge burst of laughter, and the hand spun backward for a few seconds before stopping again. Bobo the bear gasped as his pocket watch blinked upside down, then returned to normal with a hiccup. Max read the dusty plaque on the wall. "This clock runs on joy, not just time." Grizzle adjusted his glasses and muttered, "I think something is tickling the joy gear." As they climbed higher, they found a trail of feathers, pink, green, and sparkly, scattered along the stairs. At the top, behind a curtain of shimmering dust, they discovered a tiny creature with butterfly wings and a feather duster. She was laughing so hard, she hiccuped between giggles, rolling on a pillow of clouds shaped like clocks. "I'm Ticka," she said, trying to catch her breath. "I'm the spirit of time tickles. I only come when a town forgets to have fun." The friends looked at each other, realizing how busy everyone had been lately. Too busy to laugh, play, or take a breath. Ticka fluttered around, touching gears that glowed with color when laughter filled the air, but now many were gray and dull. Luna gently asked, "Can we help you fix it?" Ticka nodded. "Only if we bring laughter back to the town, silliness, songs, and joyful moments." The friends raced down the tower and launched a mission to fill Colorville with the sound of fun again. Max told jokes in the bakery while juggling bread rolls, making the baker laugh so hard he dropped a muffin. Callie organized a dancing cat parade through the village square, complete with feather boas and glitter hats. Grizzle painted silly portraits of everyone, with giant eyes and silly noses, giving each animal a copy to hang at home. Bobo turned his honey stall into a tickle booth, pay with a smile and get a bear-sized belly laugh. Tippy hosted a race where everyone had to wear their shoes on the wrong feet and hop backwards. As the sun dipped behind the hills, laughter echoed from every street, bouncing off rooftops and chimneys. At the stroke of 7, the clock tower gave a delighted giggle, followed by a gentle "thank you," whispered in the wind. The clock's hands sparkled golden again, and the tick returned steady, joyful, and full of warmth. Ticka appeared once more, glowing like a firefly, and said, "You reminded time that fun matters too." She hugged Luna and added, "Whenever joy fades, I'll be here to tickle time back into balance." With a swirl of feathers and stardust, she vanished into the bell above, leaving the gears humming like lullabies.